body work, things like that, Dan.
Yeah, definitely. But, you know, Owen Sheridan's very tricky with his takedown defense as well. The one thing you'll notice with Owen right now is he's keeping his hands really low. I think he's trying to get Vake to commit first so that he can counter. They have to show their cards to move their feet first.
Great example of that with the jab there. Nice body kick from the Sheriff.
Lovely jab there. Caught Vake as he was moving in. There's a hard low kick.
Sheridan knows that James Vake has to get inside, so he keeps throwing things right up that center line. There's a kick. Left hand this time.
Oh, another good jab to counter a low kick.
Oh, nasty knee to the body. Stepped through and dug the knee into the midsection. And now Sheridan smelling blood. Cracks a high kick, a right hand. Vake in some trouble here.
Oh, big knee! And the mouthpiece is out! And Vake is done!
What a knee that was, my goodness. Switched him off on the spot.
Early, this is our first fight of the night as we take a look at this replay.
Look at this, beautiful. I mean, then look at the height that his knee came up. That was brutal. What an incredible knockout. Look at this, look how high up his knee comes. All the way up to the height of his opponent's head. And this is where Vake is already unconscious. No control falling. Unbelievable knee. Man, he is a terrifying character in this welterweight division.
I mean, Dan, that's as perfectly placed as you could ever ask for.
Eso. Espera con su pierna atrasada.
Oh, body shot after the caught kick from Watley. Look at this. Nasty right hands from his back.
It's a possibility, but I would also say that Van Steenis, oh, that was a good attempt at a head kick. With a setup, that might have landed.
Switch kick there for Watley, blocked.
So this makes more sense for Watley to be the one on the front foot. He's taking just as many risks when he's moving away from Van Steenis and finding himself back up against the fence as that.
Another attack on that lead leg. Stumbled briefly for Gino Van Steenis. Costello's in the corner.
Give me a little high-low. Hey, straight shots. Legs on all legs, buddy. Have your guard up.
You can't accuse Robert Watley of not enjoying this. Several times already in this fight, he's had a bit of a laugh after Gino Van Steenis catches him with something.
Yeah, I think he's having fun trying to figure Van Steenis out. He's an awkward body type to figure out. The eye of Watley as well. Clearly something that Van Steenis has been landing's working. Look at that swelling.
And now blood from the nose as well. Good work with the jab again.
Another good low kick. Look at that lump on the side of Van Steenis' knee. Oh, almost split the cross. This is why they're asking Gino to punch lower. Aim for the chest, aim for the neck, because the head is moving off the center line. That was a lovely overhand right by Watley.
Final bell.
In favor of your winner by unanimous decision, Gino Van Steenis.
Scorecards tilted in his favor. Landed a nice hook there. And now Zainikov trying to grab a clinch to slow down the onslaught.
Just kind of caught Schultz unprepared after that exchange.
It was like the sprawl was the work he felt he needed to do, and he forgot he better get out of range. There's a good uppercut from Zainikov after some head movement. Constant pressure, the best defense for Schultz is his offense. Zainikov has to constantly react, evade, block punches and kicks, making it harder for him to do that, mounts his own offense.
I wonder how long it's going to take before we see Zainikov try and wrestle here, because one thing we have to consider is this is exhausting, moving backwards and taking shots.
Tender on that lead leg for obvious reason. Good combination there from the Dagestani. snapped ahead of Natan Schultz. Another right hand just snuck through.
Schultz slowing down. I wonder if he's playing the long game even. Look, that's a faster punch that we saw in the third round.
1 minute gone here in round number 3. Natan Schultz advancing, as has been the story for this entire fight. Zainikov on the retreat, trying to make some counter strikes work. Forward pressure because Zainikov just tried to dial in a high knee. Landed just short of the chin. If Schultz had walked another half step forward, it might have landed.
Oh,
work by Schultz, showing another high kick. Tries the single leg.
Nice.
Finally wrestles Artur Zainikov all the way down. Zainikov immediately turns his back to scramble up. Final few seconds. Natan Schultz stays glued to Artur Zainikov all the way to that final bell. And he thinks he's done enough on the scorecard.
All for your winner by unanimous decision, Natan Schultz.
You can see Marquez Forrest wants his opponent trapped up against the fence so they can't get away when he starts to unload that power left hand. That's a great low kick though from Dakota Bush, who follows it with another one.
Outside trip, well stepped through there for Dakota Bush. Now into the closed guard of Marquez Forrest.
Really nice work, well timed as well.
He's got 6 pro submissions. Working from the top in the final seconds of round number 1. He'll stand up out of the guard, put some volume on these punches as we close out the first 5 minutes.
Was staying pretty silent. The only thing he kept repeating was circle to the left. He said it during the round and in between.
Thank you, Kennedy. We had a second kick that might have hit below the belt there. No stoppage.
Yeah, it certainly sounded like a groin shot.
Up, stay your head above this. There you go, again.
Some chopping right hands here from Forrest. Dakota Bush defending himself. It does not appear to be all the way back to his full capacity. Mouthpiece comes out, getting back to work with the kicks. Remember that chaos began, with an inside kick from Dakota Bush. Another left hand here from Forrest. All the way to that final clapper. And they'll swing until it's all over. Bush landed a couple in that final exchange. What a finish, what a fight here in Tampa.
Your winner by split decision, Dakota Bush!
Split decision victory for Dakota Bush.
See, now Movsar's starting to hold the center a bit more. That was a nice downward punch from him as well, Sean.
Like you said, he keeps testing reactions, testing.
There it is!
Knocked down for Ibragimov! And he goes to work, climbing all the way, almost to the mount. He'll settle back on a choke attempt instead as Basharat recovers to wrestle back to his feet. What a recovery by Basharat. Finishes an attack.
Ibragimov kept testing with that long overhand right, and you can see here, he swings it right at the end of his combination as Basharat's pulling out and his hands are down. Watch the right hand after the fact. After the exchange, Basharat's pulling away, hands down. Bang, the right hand follows him, and look how quickly it collapses. The body was put on standby momentarily. He did an incredible...
Only 2 losses as a professional. One was a knockout. The other did go to decision. He's never been submitted. Ibragimov's only lost once. That was a knockout loss. Gustavo Oliveira TKO'd him.
Looks like he might be trying to set up that... Oh, good timing on the knee from Basharat.
Clash together.
Tries with that right hand again, but a lot of energy spent though. There's that big right hand again. Clips Basharat as he's crashing forward.
There's a high kick attempt as Basharat circles out to his left. Inside low kick this time from Ibragimov.
Again with the right hand, Basharat. Both of them drift away from that backhand. They both have the same defense. I like the way that Marcos fights. He's fun, he's game, he's aggressive. You can tell he just loves being in there. This is his environment.
When he wants something, he just makes no bones about it, doesn't waffle, goes after it. He moved to the United States literal hours after getting married to pursue this MMA dream.
To drive his power punches and kicks, and of course any takedowns or spinning techniques. If it's his front leg, it's susceptible to counters, and of course that's going to slow down his forward movement. This is a much better position for Magomedov. If I'm the corner team, I'm telling them to set that calf kick up because it's such an effective weapon. He doesn't want to get countered because Magomed's expecting it. And the other thing as well is it seems quite clear to me that Magomedov would much rather be orthodox. He seems to have more options from an orthodox stance, so the more he's forced into a southpaw stance.
In November of 2025.
That was a good knee to the body by Magomedov. You can see that hand fight again, but as soon as Magomedov starts to pick you up and move you around, you have to let go of that hand fight and start to balance yourself. This is a good scramble by Daniel Marcos. You can see the frame on the forearm for a moment. Now he's gone to an underhook. Marcos turns himself. Does he try and break here though, Sean, or does he stay in this clinch?
Marcos once again focuses on that low kick. Confidence here building in the striking. He's got a better read on the timing now, but here's a flurry for Marcos.
Nice. Oh, big knee.
The knee got through for Marcos. Now he's punishing with uppercuts. He's got Magomedov on the retreat. Tried a flying knee, and that might have been a mistake there.
Got to be cautious that lead leg doesn't get chewed up again. Nice.
Push kick almost to the chest for Nkosi Ndebele, showing off his versatility with the kicking range here. Alves deciding to step in too close and almost landed an overhand.
Even if he's just used to push his opponent back, there it is again.
Final seconds of round number one, and Nkosi Ndebele sidekick backing himself against the cage. Big swing away to the end of the round for Alves.
Little slide away counter.
Has to be careful about eating a left beforehand. Marcelo Alves does pack a punch despite his diminutive size.
Oh, lovely. Snap front kick, snaps the head back. And look, Marcelo Alves getting reckless now. This is the game plan. Ouch. Oh, is that a broken hand?
Could be a broken wrist, hand.
That's a broken forearm.
He's got a break in that left forearm. Excuse me, the right forearm, it would appear. Does Marcelo Alves in the corner recognize the trouble?
Nice.
Are we overestimating how significant that injury is, perhaps?
Well, and the other thing is, you know, how much is it affecting Ndebele and kicks?
Showed a knee there. Alves slides back.
Steady pressure all the way through by Marcelo Alves. Tries for a takedown, tries for an uppercut on the break. Good reads by Ndebele. He tries with that long left. That was a really nice clean punch. If he got caught on that pressure point just for a moment, he would have had tingling down his forearm and into his hand. Oh, that was a good elbow that he sliced across the chin.
Click below to subscribe and watch more MMA content.